Hi everyone. So I just wanted to pop on here and talk a little bit on surviving Pisces season, especially when Mercury is retrograding in Pisces. So my DMs on social media are blowing up, and most of the readings that people are scheduling right now are pretty frantic. Um, they most of the time, yeah, I know I am a tarot reader, and people do have the perception that tarot was all about predicting the future to relieve your anxiety so you can know what is going to happen. No, that is not how I work tarot. So my job as your tarot reader is to actually help you to form better questions so you can figure out how to figure out your own shit. So here's the thing, okay? Pisces season, everybody is up and down, back and forth. They're not sure what kind of decisions they should be making. It's a time really when uncertainty is in the air, hardcore, okay? So Mercury, okay, when it retrogrades and it goes backwards, for those of you that are familiar with astrology, you have your chart, right? So when a planet retrogrades, and it has the illusion that it's moving backwards, the way I describe it is that it is going over a spot in your chart it has already passed through, so it's making you go back and reevaluate and revisit decisions you have already lived out to see if this is what is truly best for you, and if you have forgotten to do things or you've been ignoring problems, things like that. It will make you just go back over it and reassess it, rework it out, and then when it moves forward, it will go back over that again, but now you will have a new light shined on it, right? So combining this in Pisces energy is fucking insane, okay? Because right now, all of you are learning you don't have control over shit, okay? So I know the little Pisces mantra is letting go and letting God. Let me explain to you what this means. It does not mean, oh, if I just let go, God's going to do it all for me. Letting go means that you are going to let go of control over the situation, and you're going to choose to not be stressed out over it, okay? Because let me tell you something. What's going to happen is going to happen. Truths are going to be revealed. Shit's going to come out. Shit's going to hit the fan. You're going to realize you made bad choices, bad decisions, and you got to not stress over it. You literally have to take it one moment at a time. So, our society, I actually find this a lot in spiritual culture as well, okay? So don't try to put woke over something and saying that, yeah, it's not like that, because everybody who DMs me, especially right now during Pisces season, is all about trying to figure out what the fuck's going to happen so they can sleep at night. But really, I'm not going to tell y'all, okay? Because the energy that the universe wants you to get to right now is so that you realize you have to let go of predicting the future and live one moment at a time. Because truly, my cards can't tell you if, something's going to drastically happen based on a decision you've made. So the reason why, we kind of fight this live by the moment thing and are afraid to go back on decisions and reassess things, face the truth, or anything like that, or just completely letting go in general, a lot of it just has to do because of the societal structure that we decide to put ourselves in. So let me explain what I mean by this. You're afraid of judgment. You think you owe an explanation to people about why you're making certain decisions. From the outside perspective, people might be like, wow, this bitch crazy. Look at all the mistakes she's making, or I can't believe she's doing this, this, and that. You don't owe an explanation to nobody about your fucking life. Always remember that. You need to just be true to you. It doesn't matter if you made a mistake. I don't even believe in mistakes, because let me tell you something. Everything that is happening in your life is because of a choice you've made, and there's always going to be a lesson behind it. So you can't even be hard on yourself about making a mistake that you think you have made, because you have grown from that. You can't harp on it. You can't be like, oh my God, I never should have done that, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not how you look at it. You will grow from every mistake in life. Because listen, life doesn't work like this, that you are just always on some upward crawl up this mountain and everything's always going to be fantastic. You can't just live for those mountain experiences. There's always, once you're at the top of a mountain, you're going to come down, you're going to go through a valley, and it's going to suck. It is going to suck. But then you're going to crawl back out of it and you're going to go on top of another mountain. That's how life is. Okay? So don't be afraid of, like, you know, what people are going to think because of decisions you are making. That is going to come up this Mercury retrograde for you. Trust me. If it hasn't already. You just need to do what's right for you. You need to not be hard on yourself about mistakes you've made. And if shit's coming up from the past and whatever, just take it as it comes. If it's not even one day at a time, do it 1 hour at a time. You have to let go of control. You have to let go of the illusion that you have control over anything. That is what the epitome of Pisces energy is. And it's very hard to navigate. Okay? Because we want to have control of everything, because us as humans don't like to be uncomfortable about nothing. We just want everything smooth all the time. The only way things are going to be smooth all the time in your life is if you take it 1 minute at a time. But even then, it's still going to be bumps. The smoothness just pertains to how you respond. You understand? It's never just going to be flat. Life ain't flat. There's always going to be something. So if you're always living to get over one problem because you think once you get over this problem, you're going to be in the clear, you're wrong. Because you're always going to get, you know, it's like I say it like this. People in the wintertime, they bitch and can't wait for summer. And then when summer comes, they say how hot it is, right? You think you can't wait till summer, but then you get there and you got the problem with the heat. So it's like there's always going to be something that you have to deal with. It just depends on how you choose to respond to that thing. It's not the end of the world. You just have to take it as it comes. Don't worry about what people are thinking about you. Don't worry about if you made wrong decision. Don't look at it like that. You will grow out of every mistake you have made. And I also want to address this. When people say, like, you know, God will never give you anything you can't handle. No, please, you know what? You will never give yourself anything you can't handle, because you know why? You signed up for this life path before you came here. Now, there's some things that I don't agree with that 100%. I'm not going to get into it on here. But there's certain things that you chose to go through in this life to elevate your soul. And the more you fight against it, the more shit is going to hit the fan in your life until you actually learn to go with it. You signed up for these things because internally you have the knowledge to actually get over these crises in your life. And it's just trusting yourself and your intuition. My main job as a reader, and those of you that have had readings with me know, I try to get to the baseline of stuff so that you can actually go back to your gut instinct. I help you to try to remove blockages. Just get back in touch and know that you are powerful. It's not all about predicting the future and figuring stuff out. That's not how I like to use tarot. Like, you really have to come to a place where you can go inside and not always look outside. Don't watch 19 different readers predict your zodiac sign, all this shit. You really just need to go inside. Your answers are there because you came to this earth with the answers, okay? But then, you know, you go through life and you start worrying about judgments and this and that. No, you got to free yourself from that. You really just got to ride the waves, guys. And really just go inside and try to find your answers. If you need guidance, yeah, that's awesome. Like, that's why spiritual workers are here. That's why we're here, like, to help people, you know? And you have to just, you know, use it more as, like, you know, trying to find your own strength and power rather than trying to predict anything. Because you can change, decisions can be made in 10 minutes after your reading and it completely changes everything. You will always have control. So all these little hiccups that are happening right now, it's really to get you to the point of realizing I don't really have control over nothing, and I have to take it one day at a time and make decisions based off that and not give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. Okay? So that's all I wanted to come on here and say, and I really love you guys, and thank you for the support. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Okay? All right. Love you guys. I have some things that I'm going to be releasing on my website and stuff, so Instagrammers are going to hear about it first. All right, but I love you guys. Enjoy Mercury retrograde in Pisces, and hang in there and just let go and let it happen and make decisions as they come. Okay, bye, guys.